Okay, we're live. Hello, everyone. It's the Dragon Critic, aka Lee O'Brien. Welcome with another Let's Have a Conversation. This is probably going to be a new thing that I'm going to do on the channel now. The first one I did when I was celebrating my 10-year anniversary, it actually did quite well. Actually, I was told by a few people. I was told a few people actually really enjoyed it. They thought it was very entertaining, and some of the comments and the questions I got, it was really good. Like I thought I quite enjoyed the discussion that I had with everyone. I thought that was really really nice, and I was quite proud of some points and some of the way I spoke my opinions on that live stream. So I thought it was very fun. This is the second episode, I guess you could call it, of Let's Have a Conversation. I do want to point out this is probably going to be a rare thing. Like it could become more common maybe next year in 2026, but I don't know. I need to kind of think about it because like I like before the first one, it had been a very long time since I'd done a live stream. The last one, I believe, was the Trading Christmas commentary I did with Dara Doherty and Andrew Goodguy, and that was really fun. But um, for a while, I hadn't done a live stream since Christmas 2022. And so, I decided, because it was my 10-year anniversary, I decided to do another one. And now I thought, because I actually have the house to myself right now. My sister is in work, my parents are gone out, my brother is in the US obviously. But I thought, what, why not? Seems like a fun. I've got the sitting room, I'm in the sitting room, I'm not in my bedroom, to myself. So why not do something cool? It's something different for a change, because it is rare that I do a live stream nowadays. That is true. But okay, but the comment section. Oh, hello, Passionate Geek. Hope you're keeping well. I love the. I actually saw. I think I saw one of your community posts the other day. The profile picture, the Homer Simpson with the Christmas outfit. I think that's fantastic. I think that's a really genius. Cool, Matthew Greatman. Matthew Greatman. Who's Matthew Greatman? I've never heard of Matthew Greatman. I've heard of Matthew Greeny, but I haven't heard of Matthew Greatman. But no, I think that Simpsons profile pic is actually hilarious. It's really, really funny. Quite a genius idea. Oh right. Okay. I see. It's been a little bit actually since I last spoke with Andrew. Spoke to him. I think it was either last week or the week before. I'm not 100% sure, but no, it's been a little bit now since I last spoke to him. But yeah, I'll probably I'm not sure when I'll see. I'm not sure when I'll see Andrew Guga again. Possibly, maybe next year, probably at Comic Con, or maybe something will come up before that. We just gotta wait and see. I know that next Saturday I will be seeing Zootopia 2 in 4DX with Dara and Tig. We're going to be seeing that in Cineworld, so that's going to be fun. And then I'll be seeing it by myself on Friday. I'm going to be seeing it in Odeon Blanchardstown, going to see it in iSense. I'm very, very excited for it. I hope it's good. I hope it lives up to the hype. I love the first one. It's actually one of those movies where I really do like it. The more I think about it and the more I see it, it's definitely gotten better over time. I think it's going to get even more better as even more time passes. And I hope the same applies to the second one. I hope the sequel lives up to the standard that the first one set. I know when it comes to Disney sequels, Disney have quite a, let's just say, they don't have the greatest reputation with sequels. I think for me, I liked Ralph Breaks the Internet, but I haven't seen it since I saw it in cinemas. I've seen the first Wreck-It Ralph a few times, but I actually haven't watched either Ralph 1 or 2 since Ralph 2 came out. But I might need to watch those again. That'd be a nice rewatch. Um, I actually, it's weird to say, but sorry, it's weird to say. I actually really like Frozen 2. It's weird to say because when I first watched it, I didn't like it all that much. Then over time, I thought I was watching a few clips of it, and then I decided, you know what, rewatch the entire movie, and I actually really was surprised. It actually grew on me, and I was impressed with it on rewatch, and I've seen it a fair few times, and I think it's really good. I like it a lot actually. But then they haven't done a sequel since Frozen 2, if I'm correct. Um, I there is one. I know they did Raya and the Last Dragon. Yeah, that came after Frozen 2, if I'm correct. They did Strange World, which oh wait, no, sorry, they did Encanto, which was, yeah, that was good. I thought it was good enough, but I've only seen it once. Same with Raya and the Last Dragon. I only saw it once, and that was when it came out. Strange World I quite enjoyed, although I've only seen it once. Geez, the amount of movies that I've only seen once, and it's been such a long time since I saw them, is kind of crazy. Um, what else is there? I saw Strange World once. I've seen Wish three times actually. I saw it twice in cinemas, and I did watch it online a couple of months ago, and I will admit it got a little bit worse on rewatch. I will admit that. Moana 2 I've only seen once. I watched that with Dara, and I thought it was okay. It's kind of a letdown, which is sad, but yeah, unfortunately, I think it's safe to say there was quite a few letdowns last year. Um, I think, but in terms of movies, this year has been really, really good. Like Wicked for Good last night was fantastic. Um, it's getting some mixed responses. I know some people aren't happy with the ending. Fair enough. I can see where people are coming from. I can definitely see why some probably wanted a different ending. I can get where you're coming from. But I think for me, I thought it was really satisfying. I like the emotional weight behind the ending. I like the meaning behind the ending. I think that's what really um, made it hit hard for me. I think the ending of Wicked for Good was is really, really good. Um, hmm, it is very good. No, Wicked for Good is very good. Um, oh God. Um, some people are just. I I honestly don't. I just. Some people just. In all honesty, I'm kind of not surprised the way some people are. I do hope that you'll be okay. Um, Passionate geek, but unfortunately, just some people are just, well, themselves. And that's the nicest thing I can say. But I hope that you'll be okay. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. No, I hope you'll be okay. I'm sorry to hear. Um, but Wicked was really good. That was good. Um, I'm dying to see Zootopia too. A lot of good movies out this year, and I think it's been a very strong year. And I think a lot good has happened this year. And I do hope that, I am sorry, and I know there is a few, but I know there is a few people that haven't had a great year, and sorry, I lost track of my. I know a few people haven't had a great sorry, blah. I know a few people haven't had a great year this year, and I am sorry to hear about that. But I do hope that Chris is good for them, and I do hope that 2026 is a better year for them. For me, I've definitely enjoyed 2025 much more than 2024. But that's just me. What are your thoughts on Mr. Inter? I've only seen one or two of his videos. He's fairly popular. Yeah, I think he seems pretty good. I've only seen. I can't really judge though. I've only seen one or two videos, and obviously I can't really judge him as a person because, well, I've never spoken with him. But no, from the content, I suppose is pretty good. It's been a I think I saw one or two of his videos like quite a few years ago, but from what I remember, not bad, not bad. Um, but no, not bad. I never, yeah, no, I never. I think I did uh, tune in on one of his live chats once. I can't remember what it was. I think I asked him a question or something, but again, I can't remember much. Um, but no, from what I've seen, not bad. Um, not bad. Um, but yeah, I can't really properly judge if you get me. I may need to rewatch. Might need to give his channel a proper look through at some point to get a proper judgment. Oh, that's I don't know. I really don't know what to say. In all honesty, though, some people just just don't surprise me anymore. Some people just when I remember a few weeks ago, I heard something about someone doing something really really wrong, and I just said to myself, I'm not surprised anymore. I'm just really not surprised. What has the world come to? But no, I just wasn't surprised. I am sorry to hear about that. But um, sorry, lost train of thought. But I think some people are just themselves, and some people just don't know. I don't know the right word to say it because I don't want to say I don't want to sound awful or anything, but desanitized. What do you mean exactly? I'm just kind of surprised. Well, sorry. I'm just not surprised if if that's what you mean. I just some people do something wrong, and I hear about it, and I just go, just why? It's just why. Like, why? That's kind of my response, but I'm just not surprised. Um, but now some people just, I just, I just don't know what to say. I don't have a comment. I'm just, yeah. Um, well, yeah, no, that's what I mean. It's just some people, and I don't mean this in a bad way or anything. It's just there is a lot of people who will do stupid things, and you know they do it. I mean, some people do for attention, and for me, I think it's just I've seen a lot of people do so much, stuff like wrong, where to the point where it doesn't surprise me, and where I don't really have a comment, um, but I just I'm just not surprised that it's happening. Like I just I just go just why, like just why like just why is that happening? Like I know it's shit, like it sucks absolutely, but some people are just themselves. I just, yeah, some people just don't surprise me. That's my thoughts. Party Planner Preston. The name sounds familiar. I think what's his name mentioned him once. Gerald Robotnik. I think he asked me about him. I think I've heard the name. I think I've seen one video of him, if I'm correct, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure, so I don't really know much about him. I think I've seen one or two videos, but I don't know much. Um, but oh, just give me 2 seconds. Just check a quick message real quick. Okay, that's that checked. Sorry, it was just someone sent me a message. Um, but um, no, if there's any more questions that you guys want to ask, feel free. Um, but he's a media reviewer who calls out a certain someone and is planning a big video on them. Pa X. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I can't really say that name. A certain someone. I don't really want to say a certain someone. I have a feeling I know who you're on about. Is it truthfully, I don't really want to mention this person, but is it someone that oh god, I have a feeling I know who you're referring to by a certain someone. Uh, is it what's the oh god, what's the most vague? Um, is it oh god, I have a feeling I know who you're on about. Um, does he? Is it someone that happens to have done damage to a certain DVD? Is it that who you're referring to? Because if it is, because when you say certain someone, I think I have a feeling I that's who you're referring to. But again, I could be wrong. I just it's God, but it's a bit weird. It's a bit sorry for saying it. I may sound weird saying it, but if it is the person that did certain damage to a certain DVD, the thing is, um, with him, oh, they're back. With him, I remember. I think, if I'm correct, Passionate Geek, did this person say something like a certain 2023 sequel was the 9/11 of movies? Was it him that who you're referring to? Because if it is, I the thing. Oh, so now I know who you're talking about. Well, um, let's just say, uh, I oh god, I'm a little oh god. I just see. I feel because I'm aware of what this person has done. I'm afraid to say something because I don't want to lower myself. I did talk about this with someone before, and we both agreed that the best thing to do was to completely ignore him. And I agree with that because, eventually, if we ignore the the certain sequel hater, we'll say that. If all right, fine, okay, I'll say it. The Spider Verse hater, because that's basically what he's known for at this point. Um, the thing is, if we, the thing is though, I I remember someone was saying to me, because I think someone actually wanted me to do a thing about it to I did hear about that actually. I did hear about that. The thing is, someone actually did say to me in private. It wasn't. No, it was Gerald Robotnik actually. Gerald Robotnik told me he wanted me to do a lot. Like he wanted me to do a video on it, but I just said no, I can't because it won't make me look any better, and it won't. If I did a video talking about this person, I would not look much better. If anything, it would make me look worse because I'm responding to it. Um, I just the person that you're on about, he's not someone that I oh god, I kind of see. I kind of feel like I kind of feel wrong. You know what I mean? Saying this about him. I just because I feel wrong saying it, but he's not someone that I necessarily like to acknowledge. If you get me, he's not. But to me, this person. Well, I suppose I'll say this at least. The claim about the 9/11 was ridiculous. I will say that. The claim about 9/11 was terrible because, one, it's insanely, nasty. It's just so wrong on so many levels. But it's also, it's a pathetic way of looking for attention. And it's such a stupid, stupid statement. And in a way, but do I sound wrong for saying that? Like, be honest. Do I sound wrong for saying that his statement on the Spider Verse? Sorry, do I sound wrong saying that that statement was stupid? Like, be on. Like, do I sound wrong saying that his statement on Across the Spider Verse was dumb? Because part of me kind of feels like I am kind of wrong for saying that that was a stupid statement. But, I know there was another person that would. Sorry about that. There was another person that I think wanted me to talk about him, and I just I can't because I would only lower myself. So I can't do that. But do like but I think even saying like my response to the 9/11 claim, do I sound wrong? Saying that that was stupid. Um, But wait, is that? All right, never mind. Sorry, I thought I got a notification. um, but that's okay. No, nice to talk again, passionate geek, and I hope you're keeping well. Love the profile picture, and take care, man, and hope you're keeping well. Um, no, the passionate geek is quite a popular guy on YouTube. Seems quite nice. I know Gerald Robotnik has mentioned him loads of times to me. But no, he seems very, very nice. Seems like seems like a nice person to talk to. He seems very supportive. Seems quite what's the word to say? Kind of open. Like I feel like he's someone that would understand where you're coming from. I think that's good. I think he seems very, very nice. Um yeah, but not not to sound disrespectful or anything, but I know a few people have wanted me to talk about that person, and I just don't have it. I have it in me to do so. I know Gerald Robotnik wants me to do it. There's like two or three people that want me to do it, but I can't. I can't. I can't do that. I'm afraid. Um, but okay. Right. So if there's any other questions that you guys have, feel free to leave them in the live chat. Um, okay. Just give us a second. Excuse me. Um, hmm, very quiet today. Oh, I suppose it is Sunday. Sunday is usually quite a quiet day. Sure, Sunday is basically known as family day, really. Um, but right. Um, ah, I'm just here by myself. Right. Um, okay. But just like I say, any questions, feel free to ask. Um, Huh. It's yeah, quite quiet. It's all so quiet. um, but no, I don't know. Those were some good questions though from passionate people. Um, hmm. Just but no, but in terms of movies this year has been really good. K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm actually going to watch it again tonight because why not? Peak, loved it. Loved Bad Guys 2. Really enjoyed Superman, Karate Kid Legends. I thought they were great. Um, I thought Fantastic Four was great. Elio, I thought was even pretty solid. I know there was a lot of people that didn't think it was that good, but I actually quite enjoyed it. I thought the live action How to Train Your Dragon was pretty good, even though it's nostalgia bait the movie. What else? I thoroughly enjoyed. I quite enjoyed Thunderbolt. That was good. Um, I liked We Live in Time. That was good too. The Minecraft movie, while not great, insanely flawed, it was an interesting movie. And Lilo and Stitch remake I thought was good enough. It was decent. Jurassic World Rebirth was good enough. It was good enough. But movies like Snow White were terrible. Smurfs terrible. Gabby's Dollhouse was awful. Um, and then Regretting You that wasn't very good either. But Naked Gun was good. Tron was decent. But no, I think overall it's been a very strong year for films. I still say, in terms of like quality, I think 2023 was definitely the strongest year because in my book there was only one movie that was bad that year, and that was The Flash. All the other movies that were on the worst list were just from average to okay. Like that was strong. That was a good. Like that was a great year, 2023. But but yeah, no, 2023 now was good. But yeah, I think this year now has been very very strong. There's obviously been some bad movies, but no, I think for the most part now it's been a good year. I think I do think it has been a good year in general, but I do hope for people that haven't had a great year this year. I do hope that for them. I hope that 2026 is a better year for them because yeah, no, and 2026 is promising. 2026 is making a promise. I think there's a lot to be excited about in 26. Um, I just gotta send a message. 26 does have some promise. Um, 2026 does have promise, but no, I do hope we get some good movies next year. Um, the There is promise. Um, I have. I think 2027 though is definitely looking a little bit more promising than 2026, but that's just me. I do think it'll be. I do think 2020 strong. Um, I do think 2027 is going to be strong. Beyond the Spider, fingers crossed. No, I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be a good a good send off. I'm hoping that's good. I'm excited for Spider-Verse 3. Um, what else? Shrek 5 is that's going to be interesting. Um, what else have we got in 2027? Superman 2. I think that's 2027. That'll probably be good. Um, hello, Dara. How's things? Yeah, no, 2027 definitely does look stronger, but it could still be a good 2026 could still be a good year. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Can't wait to see. Hoping that's good. Fingers crossed. um, but no, and I am. Yeah, no. There's quite a good chunk. Sonic 4. Excited for that too. Live action. How to Train Your Dragon 2. I'm curious about it. Pretty. I will admit, like I am quite. There is certain scenes that I'm really excited to see how they do in live action. I just hope they do it justice, and I hope they don't rely too much on nostalgia bait. I hope they try make it more unique. But what else have we got? 2027. What else have we got that year? Um, I know there's that new Pixar movie with the cat. I can't, Gato, I think is the name, but correct me if I'm wrong. That could be good. Um, no, it's going to be a fun year. Hopefully, the next 2 years definitely have promise. Avatar 3, yes, I'm looking forward to that too. Zootopia 2 is going to be great. Christmas, you know, I'm very excited for Christmas. And I'm good. I'm good, thank you. Um, but uh, what was I going to say? Oh God. Um, I forget what I was going to say now. Shit. It'll come back to me. But no, I am excited for Christmas. Um, I'm actually. I don't know why that keeps happening. I really do apologize. um, but no, try. But I think I'm also really excited about Comic Con in 2026. No, I'm excited for next year. I'm not. I hope the summer. I hope the summer Comic Con is going to be a blast. I kind of feel now, upon reflection, I feel the spring Comic Cons are great, but they're not as strong and they're not as packed as the summer Comic Cons. That's okay. That's not a bad thing. But I just personally, I prefer a more packed Comic Con. I prefer when there's more people there, and it's more exciting that way. So yeah, no, I do prefer the summer Comic Cons, but the spring ones are still great. And besides, you know, Dublin Comic Con in spring this year was great. We got to meet Movie Man for the first time, and that was great. I've met him 3 times now, Movie Man in person, and Movie Man's a wonderful dude. Hopefully in the new year now we'll get to meet up more, and hopefully, um, hopefully we'll get to do another crossover vlog. And same goes to Samuel's movie corner. We got to meet him at the spring Comic Con as well. Samuel is great. He's wonderful. Met up with him a few times now, and he's very very nice. And I'm looking forward to meeting looking forward to meeting everyone again. The next time I see them, and fingers crossed, 2026 will have even more meetups. And obviously, with yourself as well, Dara and Tig, and other wonderful, wonderful people as well. So yeah, no, it's this next year's got promise. Um, but nah, 2026 is going to be an interesting year. Oh God. Um, right. What else is there? Um, what else is there to say? Oh God. Um, God, Jesus, that's a weird. I was kind of the same on the last one. I lost my train of thought quite a few times, and I just didn't know what to say, and I was just going, oh God, what do I say? I don't know. It happens to me a lot, actually. Sometimes I don't know what to say. Um, yeah, I don't know what that is, but sometimes I kind of struggle to comprehend what to say sometimes. Um, but but yeah. Well, oh wait, 2027. Isn't Ice Age Boiling Point releasing in 2027, or is that? Oh, wait, no, that's next year, isn't it? Well, let me have a look. Actually, it's either next year or the year after. Oh, it's February 2027. Why? Why? Like, why are they making? Like, why is there another Ice Age movie on the way? Just, I know, like, some people have pointed out that there's some promising aspects about this movie, but still, like, just, it's the same with Toy Story 5. Like, you know what I mean? Ice Age 3, I thought actually is a good conclusion for the Ice Age trilogy. But then after that, it just went downhill so badly. Like, it went from, the third movie was really fun. It was really entertaining. It was, funny and all. And then it went from that to really bad, and then went to absolute garbage with the fifth one. And then Book Wild, that one was, in all honesty, probably one of the worst animated sequels of all goddamn time. Um, but no, but like Ice Age 6, and it's called Boiling Point. It's like, I think they're doing that on purpose. They just want to piss off people that aren't, excited for it. I think that's what that is. But I remember what Ice Age 5, and I remember they said the greatest trilogy. It said something like that in the trailer. The greatest I can't remember what it was, but it was saying the greatest saga of all time. And I was just like, no, no, it was a good trilogy with the first three movies. After that, no. Oh my god, I do remember that now with the Ice Age 5 trailer. That pissed me off back then. That was so bad. Um, but no. Um, Spring Comic Cons are definitely more of an appetizer. The summer ones. Yes, exactly. No, exactly, Dara. The summer ones are just they're better, they're bigger. They just have more. They've more to them. You know what I mean? There's more to, and like you got all like the summer one. Like next year's summer one's going to be fun because you got Spider-Man Brand New Day. That's going to be excellent, hopefully. And obviously we're going to get our traditional Spider-Man cosplayers. That's going to be excellent too. Um, but I do think the spring Comic Cons are definitely more of an appetizer. I did feel that now with spring 2024 and 2025. But I would say I did enjoy spring 2025 more than spring 2024. I definitely think the best Comic Con for me so far is definitely the first one we went to, summer 2023. I think that was just a beautiful experience altogether. Summer 2025 was great. That was fun. Summer 2024 was tons of fun too. Spring 2025 was great. Spring 2024 was good. It was a ton of fun. Um, and I did enjoy MegaCon. I know MegaCon does have a few people that don't like it, but I quite enjoyed it. I know the MegaCon in 2026. Carrie Walgren's going to be there, the voice actress of Tigress from Legends of Awesomeness. I want to go, but I don't think I'm going to be able to, unfortunately. But who knows? Maybe Carrie Walgren will go to DCC. But no, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to go to MegaCon in 2026, unfortunately. Um, Yes, exactly, Dara. I say just so drawn out, and even Toy Story 5's teaser trailer. I mean, okay, it definitely was a teaser. That's my opinion on it. It sure is a teaser trailer. It just like, I mean, okay. One thing I do like about the Toy Story 5 teaser, I like that they're actually bringing back the original full screen aspect ratio of the first three movies back in the fifth one. I do like that about it. I like that a lot actually, because the first three movies have no black bars. Toy Story 4 is the only one to have black bars, which I do think is pretty cool that they're bringing that back. I know they said they want to make the fifth movie more about Jesse, but again, like there is, and that's an interesting idea. But to me, I don't see the point because we had such a perfect conclusion with Toy Story 3. And while I didn't think Toy Story 4 was that good, but granted, I've only seen it once. Same with Lightyear. But I just think Toy Story 3 was the real ending for Toy Story. Um, the Toy Story 5 teaser, like, the animation looks good. I think the toys, there is something different. I think they just look a little bit more shiny, tad bit more glossier than they were in the previous movies. But then again, I think with Woody in the fourth movie, he looks more shiny than he did in the first three movies. But that might be just me. But I suppose, though, Toy Story 4's animation is a lot more realistic in areas than the first three movies. Because obviously, um, the animation of the first one, it's well, okay. I'll be kind. It's good for the time. It is a nice looking movie, but it is dated looking. But it is a nice, for the time, it's not bad. But like, just because I think the animation is dated, I still think the movie itself is a classic. I think the first Toy Story is a brilliant movie. Toy Story 2's animation is the same. It's improved, but it's a lot dated. It's quite dated. Toy Story 3's animation, I mean, yeah, I guess it's dated in comparison to 4's animation, but it still looks stunning. Like, it's a stunning looking movie. The lighting, especially, is so good in Toy Story 3. But Toy Story 4's animation is really, really good. I will definitely say that. The animation in Toy Story 4 is great. And actually, in fairness, looking back, the music in Toy Story 4 is actually pretty good too. And I do like Ducky and Bunny. They're actually I actually find them quite funny. But no, I've only seen the fourth one once. I've seen the first three a few times. Now, granted, it's been a couple of years since I've seen the other Toy Story movies. But I've seen the first three a few times, and I've seen four once. Toy Story 5. Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly, Dara. And it's just disgraceful, honestly, that they want to make more. Like, just leave it. Like, I mean, Toy Story, like, I mean, Toy Story had such a good ending with 3. Um, but yeah. But the thing is, with Inside Out 2, it was good. And in a way, the first movie set that up, with the puberty button. That was kind of like a foreshadow for the second movie. And that was cool. But, like, in my opinion, it would have made sense to do Incredibles 3, instead of Toy Story 5. Like, I just don't get that at all. I personally just think, um, like, if it were up to me, cancel Toy Story 5. But I just think with Inside Out 2, it was really good. But yeah, no, I suppose you got a good point there. They are probably taking the wrong lessons from the success. It's, to them, I suppose, hey, people went to see Inside Out 2. And I guess in a way, nostalgia does play a part in Inside Out 2's success. I'm not saying Inside Out 2 is nostalgia bait. Well, I mean, it's kind of funny that I say that because there is obviously the nostalgia emotion. But that sequel's good since it happened. Yes, exactly. It was really good. I don't think it's as good as 1. I do prefer the first Inside Out, but I really enjoyed the both of them. And I did see Inside Out 2 3 times in cinemas. So no, I truly really enjoyed Inside Out 2. I thought it was great. And obviously seeing it with you was really good. Dara even had a cameo in my Inside Out 2 review. That meetup was really fun actually. That was a nice meetup actually. We went to the Disney store that day too. That was fun. Nice to look back on. Very nice to look back on actually. That was a really nice day actually. Um, what was I going to say? But no, like Inside Out 2, like it kind like nostalgic. Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's nostalgia bait. It isn't. It's a good sequel and all. But like what I feel, what I'm associating the nostalgia with is also the fact. Look at the gap. Inside Out 1, 2015. 9 years later, Inside Out 2, 2024. So obviously there's a little bit of that nostalgia, you know what I mean, that will play in Inside Out 2 success. Because like if you were a kid when Inside Out 1 came out, you'd be either a very, very old teenager or like 18, 19, or you could have been like me, where you're a very, very young adult, seeing Inside Out 2. So, there is a little bit of that nostalgia factor in Inside Out 2's success, but, that was still good. Um, the same can be said for Zootopia 2. Zootopia 2's definitely going to have some of that little bit of nostalgia for people because I was only 12 when Zootopia 1 came out. I was 11 turning 12 years old. Sorry, my nose was a bit itchy. I was 11 turning 12 when the first, or Zootropolis, or whatever you want to call it. And I liked it at the time, but I definitely think over time I like the first Utopia a lot more. I definitely believe that, and I've appreciated it more and more as I've gotten older, and more as time has gone on. So it's definitely Zootopia is definitely one of those movies where the more as time goes on, it's going to get better. Um, yes, exactly. Complete Finding Nemo. Give it a trilogy. Give it a good cap off, and give Incredibles a good cap off too. I'm very excited for Incredibles 3. That's going to be good. Hopefully. Yes. Well, I can't judge the TV show because I haven't seen it. I've only seen little bits and pieces. But yeah, no, I'd like a Monsters Inc. Sequel. I would like to. I would like a second one of that. That would be good. Oh wait, what the? Oh, I don't know what happened there. That was that was weird. Oh wait, shoot! I might have accidentally hit off something. Sorry, that was an accident. Um, but no, I would like to see. I would actually like a Monsters Inc. sequel. I actually really want to watch both of those movies again now. Now that you mention it, there's actually a lot of Pixar movies that I badly need to rewatch. And a lot of Pixar movies are really good. Monsters Inc. is good. Cars is good. Incredibles is good. Toy Story is good. Um, Finding Nemo's good. What else is good? Inside Out is good. Coco's good. Coco was actually my favorite Pixar movie for quite a while, actually, and then Incredibles 2 became that, and then it became Soul. But I don't know. I actually don't know anymore, to be honest. I think my favorite Pixar movie, maybe Incredibles 2 now. I don't know. I need to think. I need to think because I actually haven't seen Incredibles 2 in a while. Um, I haven't seen Coco in a while either. But no, I might need to. I may need to watch. I may need to watch Coco again as well. But I really like the both of them. I actually remember really liking Coco when I saw it for the first time. I thought it was great. Thoroughly enjoyed Coco when it came out. January 2018 over here. Oh right, I thought there was more to your comment there. Sorry. Hopefully. Oh right. Ah, here we go. Very nice profile picture, by the way. Um, yeah, no, Coco 2, I think will be good. I think it has potential. Is it necessary? Not really, but who knows? Maybe they could pull it off. But you see, I think like the difference with that and a Toy Story sequel, Coco Coco is definitely more of a standalone type story, but you can do a sequel. Like it could work. Whereas something like Toy Story is so well wrapped up, and Coco, on the other hand, you know, it's wrapped up, but there's other areas where you can explore. So that's how I see it. That's my opinion. But but yeah. Um, but no, Coco was a really good movie. I did really like Coco. But oh, let me check this. Don't want to Moana 2. No, well, I hope that's not the case. Moana 2 definitely was an interesting sequel. Even looking back, I unfortunately feel like it's kind of a Kung Fu Panda 4 case. It's a disappointing sequel that will get worse as the years and time goes on. And Kung Fu Panda 4 has definitely gotten much worse, I think. But Moana 2, while I don't quite think it's as disappointing as Kung Fu Panda 4, but yeah, no, Moana 2 isn't, Moana 2 is not great. It's not great, sadly. The first Moana is pretty good, though. I actually was surprised. I actually quite enjoyed it on the rewatch last year. It was nice to revisit it. Nice to revisit it um, after it been so long since I first saw it. But no, on rewatch I thought it was quite good. I actually liked it more the second time. Oh my god, I forgot about the remake. Oh, that teaser trailer sure is something. So my thoughts are the visuals I do think look nice. The water looks nice. The lighting looks good. The color correction does look really good. The actors look well. I mean, they seem okay. I thought when you saw Maui jumping off, I thought that looked a bit fake looking. It looked a bit rubbery with that CGI. Hey, yeah, he looks he looks pretty bad. Um, he doesn't look that good. But yeah, no, like 10, well, 9.5, well, I suppose you could say 9.5 years, like, because Moana came out around Christmas of 2016, and the remake is coming out in the summer of 2026. And yeah, no, like, that's so long, you know what I mean? Like, wow, like, I can't believe we're getting a Moana remake, you know what I mean? It's been so long since the first one, like 10 years ago, like, damn, that was such a long time ago. I'm only kidding right there. No, it's ridiculous why they decided to make it only 10 years after the first one, which is um which is ridiculous. Oh, happy anniversary to the first Moana then. Huh. I actually remember uh years ago when I found out that Sing was coming out over in the UK and Ireland on January 2027, 2017. Sorry, not 2027. And Moana 1 was actually going to come out in February of 2017. But then things changed around. So that was interesting. But no, the Moana remake, like the biggest problem with it is the fact that it's coming out so soon. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. And it's only been two years since the sequel. Not to mention, they haven't even wrapped up if they want to make it a trilogy or anything like that. So, no, that's ridiculous. That is disgraceful. That's disgraceful. Like, come on. But, yeah, no, the Moana remake now, that's, yeah, no, that teaser sure was something. If you ask me to pick out the two recent Disney teasers, well, Disney and Pixar, the Toy Story 5 teaser trailer was much better than the Moana remake teaser. But as for Hoppers looks fun. I want to see that. That actually does look very, very entertaining. Comes out in March, doesn't it? If I'm correct. But no, I'm excited for that. I think that'll be good. Um, Disney's certainly going to be making bank next year anyway. That's for sure. Oh, Jesus. Damn, that's wow, that's impressive. The most streamed movie of the year of 2023 on Disney Plus. That's big. That's uh that's big. I'm so excited for Zootopia too. I'm so excited for that. That's gonna be great. Um I'm excited for that. Man, I hope we get Zootopia 3. But I hope it doesn't take another 9 years. Or maybe it will, but hey ho, we just have to wait and see. Huh, it's kind of funny that Zoo, Zootopia 2 pretty much comes out 10 years after the teaser trailer for Zootopia 1. I still remember when I first saw that teaser trailer. I remember saying to myself, "Wow, that actually looks really funny." And then they had another teaser, and they had like a few other trailers for Zootopia, and I didn't think they looked that good. But then they had like international trailers, and I said, "Wow, this actually looks really good." And then I watched the movie, and I said, "Wow, Zootopia is a fun movie. It's quite entertaining." But then, obviously, now as time went on, I've grown to appreciate Zootopia even more. So no, I love Zootopia. I think it's a wonderful film. Um, place your bets on the villain. Uh, well, no, I'd rather not. I'm not going to say. I've no comment. I'm going to wait until I see the movie. Um, but granted, I remember you saying to me the other day we haven't seen that hooded villain since the teaser trailer. So that's definitely going to be interesting. Um, that's definitely going to be interesting. Um, right. Okay. Um, just checking my phone real quick. Yeah, probably. No, I can see that point too. Um, no, I can see that point as well. Um, yeah, no, I can see that point as well. Darren. Mark Galloway. Ah, hello, Mark. Hope you're keeping well. Have I seen Has Been Hotel season 2? If is that that's the newest one, right? No, I haven't seen the newest one, but I did see season 1 and quite enjoyed it. But I haven't seen the newest season. It's said to be very, very interesting, so I'll have to check it out when I get a chance. But but oh shit. Forget what I was going to say. But no, I did like to see the one that has been hotel. Helluva Boss was it was I don't know, like I saw the first season of that and I just thought it was okay. I couldn't get into that the same way that everyone else did, but maybe that could change over time. Right. Um Okay. Oh, it's been over an hour already. Damn, that went by very quick. We, we got some questions from Passionate Geek. Then Passionate Geek had to go, so it was a little bit quiet in the middle. Dara came in, and Mark is after throwing in a question. So no, it's been a nice. This has been interesting. This has been quite nice. I definitely think with the I think with I think maybe with future streams, perhaps I will have to have a few guests. Yes, maybe I'll have to have a few guests. I think I think solo streams might not get as much attention, if that makes sense. So perhaps I'll need to start setting up a stream, and we can have a few special cameos. So yes, we'll definitely do something I'll definitely do something along those lines. But yeah, Dara says we'll get to see the Avengers Doomsday trailer. Yes, I definitely think we will. Looking forward to that, and I hope we get the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer as well. Um, I know that as far as I'm aware, um, the as far as I'm aware, Avengers Doomsday comes out after Brand New Day. I know that comes out. Avengers, if I'm correct, comes out Christmas. Spider Man's out July. So yeah, but yeah, no, but that'd be cool. Um, that'll be dope. The Avengers Doomsday trailer, and I'm very excited for Avatar 3 as well. I'm definitely going to rewatch. First, I got like this week. I'll be rewatching Zootopia to prepare for Zootopia 2, but I will definitely be rewatching both the first two Avatars to prepare for the third movie, which I hope is good. I'd say it will be. Like it looks visually, it looks amazing, and the world building looks just as it looks even better than the world building of the second one. So that's going to be good. Um, yeah, no, that's actually yeah, that's to be expected because if I'm correct, December is usually when we get a teaser trailer for an MCU movie. So yeah, that's gonna be no, that's gonna be fun. No, December 2025 is it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun month. Um, December 2024 was fun. We got Sonic the Hedgehog 3. This year we got another number 3, Avatar 3, Fire and Ash. So looking forward to it. Um, oh God. Um, God, what was I gonna say? Damn, I forgot. Um, oh, there was something I wanted to say. Um, hmm. Oh God, I forget. Yeah, no, I think I might need to come up with like a few topics for these things. Because I know like you got I know like with streams like these, you can obviously ask me a lot of questions. But I think sometimes, say for example, when I don't get a question, I might need to come up with something that I can like talk about. um, no, I might need yeah, I might need to come up with a few more topics for these streams. Um, might need to change them up a little bit. But obviously, you guys can ask questions. That's absolutely great. That's absolutely fine. Um, did you see Paranoid Jeff Fowler? Yes. No, I've heard some things. No, you never know. You gotta wait and see. Um, who knows? It's possible. It's possible. Um, I think that would be it's a good casting choice for Amy. Oh, excuse me. Oh, God. Jesus, sorry. Excuse me. No, it's a good casting choice. Though I have a feeling that we're going to get more. Sorry, just had a bit of an itchy ear. I have a feeling we're going to get more information on Sonic the Hedgehog 4, possibly around spring. That's what I feel. Um, I'd say we'll definitely get a teaser because the movie comes out in March, right? So I'd say maybe very late summer 2026 we'll get a teaser trailer, and then we'll get a second trailer around the Christmas maybe, and then I would assume that we might get like a final trailer before, somewhere around January 2027. But I am really looking forward to it. There's been a lot of rumors and leaks going around, and it has promise. Is it going to top Sonic the Hedgehog 3? I don't know. But then again, like, I mean, I'm starting to have a feeling with all the promise around Brand New Day. What if they actually do end up topping No Way Home? Like, it could happen. Like, genuinely, it could happen. But I do have faith that Beyond the Spider Verse could potentially go down as the greatest Spider-Man movie of all time. It has that potential, and it has a big promise to live up to. Because after Beyond the Spider Verse, it's done. So the Miles Morales trilogy, it's over. Um, yeah, no, I agree. The Super Mario Galaxy movie does have promise too. I think the castings are actually really good. I think Brie Larson's actually doing a decent job as Rosalina, and Bowser Jr. sounds pretty good too. But no, it has potential. I'm looking forward to it. Visually, it looks beautiful. So I am looking forward to Mario Galaxy. I hope that one's good. But yeah, that's going to be good. I think that will be good. Oh God. Um, But yeah, no. So one thing, guys, when it comes to these streams, um, feel free to share some ideas. Like, what would you like to see in these streams? Like, what would you like, I mean, to hear be talked about? And like, what do you want out of these? So leave them in the comments below. Like, obviously we can, these streams I can do a Q&A and all, but like what else would you like to see in these streams? Like I think one thing I definitely think I should start having guests. I think that's one thing that I definitely um will have to do for the next one. So yeah, no, we just gotta wait and see. But no, I definitely think I should start inviting people to these, because I think if it's like talk, I think if it's like talk about show, I definitely think these streams will be a lot more interesting. I think that's what I need. I think because while I enjoy doing a solo live stream, I think when there's more people, it's much more interesting for viewers. Um, I thought yeah, yeah, it would have actually, Dara. Kind of a callback as well, I suppose, to Jim Carrey playing both Ivo and Gerald. So, yeah. Um, no, I thought that too, but yeah. I'd love to do a live stream. Yeah, no, absolutely. We'll definitely do something. I think the next one of these now, I think a I'll definitely do like a group one. I think maybe I think that's what I need to start doing, because I think when it's a group of us in, it's much more interesting for the audience. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up there, because So we've been on for an hour and 15 minutes, and sorry about that. I think I have to get a few stuff done, but thank you all so much for watching, everyone. Thank you, Passionate Geek, Dara, Mark, for tuning in, and thank you very much for yeah, no, absolutely, that's a great idea, Dara. That's a wonderful idea, actually. No, so thank you, Passionate Geek, Mark, Dara, for your comments and questions. It means a lot. I really appreciate it. And stay tuned for my review on Zootopia 2, which is out on Friday. Really excited for it. And thank you all for tuning in, guys. And stay tuned for the next live stream, which will definitely have more of us in, hopefully. But yeah, so overall, take care, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching, and skadoosh, and I hope everyone's keeping well. So, skadoosh. Oh, wait, oops. I pressed the wrong button. That was my fault. Sorry. But, skadoosh. Take care, everyone. Oh, here we go.